This is Stu Brown, and he has been shuttling me around today so that we can do segments 21 and 20, which we've finished now at Eddiesville. And we're going to do his segment 19 next. And what, you were a volunteer and took care of that trail for how long?
14 years. Well, I would check it out in the fall and not plan to do anything, but just check it out, and then I would know if I need to do something in the spring. And then, based upon what I felt I needed to do, I would bring some people down. I always had people that wanted to come.
Mm-hmm. That were willing to help. Some
people came back and went fishing because there's so many trout in that creek, big trout, in the beaver ponds.
I sure appreciate all your help today.
I've only screwed up twice this year so far.
Okay, it's Wednesday. I think it's the 22nd.
Maybe.
And we just left Eddiesville, heading out on segment 19. Segment 19 is our friend Stu Brown's segment, so we're dedicating it to him. And see how far. We'll definitely get to the end of 19, and we'll decide whether we're going to try both 19 and 18 one day, or if we're going to camp out another night. Some horses, mule, see at least one mule, 2 horses, a couple tents. Mules packing the gear, horses for riding. 2. Well, that's kind of a steep, rocky place there. Ice. I think over here by the log bridge. Oh, you found a place?
Well, I was sleeping in the garden when I saw you.
This is, we're traveling down Forest Service Road 597. What's your name? Gail. How far are you going?
I'm doing half of the Continental Divide, but I only have to go back to Wolf Creek Pass. Then I'm done for the year.
Wow.
So I'm on my way. What are you guys doing?
We've done.
We're doing the Colorado Trail segment, by the year. So this year we happen to be going backwards this year. So 21.
I'm going backwards right now myself.
21 to 14 this year.
Okay. Yeah, you guys always talk about them as the segments, which,
I know.
And it's kind of cute. Citing Bible verses.
Yeah.
And you all know what you're talking about.
It's kind of funny.
But I don't.
Okay,
yeah.
So we're going.
No, I get it.
We're covering Creed up to Buena Vista, pretty much.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Oh,
so.
all the way to.
Okay, here's the end of segment 19, or the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So it's time to do my happy dance on horseback. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! End of segment 19. We have one more to go, and we're going to try and finish it today.
We're going to try.
20 till 1.
Now we got to rearrange papers. We don't know where to go. We need to go down there.
Old cabin along segment 18. Looks a lot like this.
Your skin was gilded with the gold of the richest king. And at the dawn you woke the world inside of you. Were the
Yes.
Okay, so a friend and I, we hiked through Glacier National Park in Montana, and then we were going to hike through to Cape Alava on the west coast, which is the most westerly point on the mainland
Okay.
USA.
Yeah.
1,200 miles, 70 days, we had it all planned. Cut a long story short, one night it rained. Next morning he had his GPS out. He said, we've got to head up in through the brush. I said, what about this Jeep track here? He said, it doesn't exist on the GPS. I said, what? He was adamant that we went up. He said, I can see we're going to join the trail. And anyway, we were 2.5 hours into the bush and he slipped over and broke his wrist.
Oh no.
And that was the end of the story. And he said to me, I'm going back to Germany. What are you going to do? I said, well, I feel rather hollow and
Yeah.
sort of, what do I do? I spend all this money coming here.
Yeah.
And he said, why not hike the Colorado Trail? He said, I did it last year with my brother. So here I am.
And you mind saying your name?
Chris Baker.
Chris Baker.
And I hiked the PCT, Pacific Crest Trail,
Did
in
you?
2010.
Wow.
Wow.
And my trail name then was Turbo.
Oh,
Yes.
I guess. Well, good luck. I think Smoke saw it, smelled it. Little pond.
surely be the death of me.
Gross looking, but
How could I have known?
water.
Looks wonderful to them.
There's a little spring coming out here.
Oh yeah. Here's the two coolers we always hear about. What are you doing, Blaine? Okay, we're coming up to Highway 114. Amazingly, this is where we started last week. Last Monday, right? Or did we start Tuesday? So 2 weeks ago. Woohoo! End of 18!